welcome back to another episode of Around the Halls. I'm Mr. Oval, the principal here at Graham High School. Got some things coming up here. We're just getting into February. Just finished our first semester. I want to talk a little bit about that, and I know we had some class meetings the other day. Extremely proud of the students and what we have accomplished here with some of our goals and initiatives in terms of our grades. We've definitely moved forward with where we have been as collectively as a group in terms of just the number of passing, but not just passing, the number of A's, B's, etc. have increased. We've increased almost 50% over what we were a year ago, and even prior to looking at 5-year trend data, it's been one of the more successful semesters that we've ever had here at Graham High School. That has nothing to do with me. That has everything to do with all of you, the students, as well as our teachers. So hats off. We just need to keep pushing forward, keep going at it, because eventually that is just going to bring good things for us down the road, whether it comes to once it's time for testing, whether it be ACT testing and of course testing, whatever. All those things are you're going to be much more prepared for, as well as the path to graduation. So hats off. We did a little celebration. We actually had some M&Ms, big bags. Those of you who got them, hopefully you enjoyed them. We just want to do more celebrations like that. Want to have something towards the end of the year. Hopefully we keep this pattern going, and we'll celebrate our successes. So great things. Moving along, I mentioned a little bit about scheduling. Those of you that are not seniors, if you haven't already, there will be our counseling staff coming into your classes, talk to you about next year's schedule. Yes, that's right, next year's schedule. So for the class of 2023, you will be seniors before you know it. Having said all that, there are some little changes that are happening. One of the things is the state put in a new requirement. You're going to have to take a financial literacy required class. There's always been a financial literacy component, but now it's part of a class. It will be a separate class. What that has done, though, it's basically we'll have one of our teachers that's going to be teaching that, but it pushes some electives that we probably won't be able to offer because of that. So that's just how it rolls. It is a state requirement. It's not anything that we did, but just note that. Also note that when you're scheduling, if you remember, I talked about this earlier in the year, we now have a full honors pathway in literally every department, which can get you a weighted grade. Which helps your grade point average, and we hope also helps develop a rigor that helps you not only in college but on your ACT scores and all those kind of things. In general, help you in life. So good thing. Mentioning testing, here we go, because as soon as we get out of February, we're going to start with some of our testing stuff coming up. Juniors, you're going to have an ACT test. Remember, just like I told you in the meeting the other day, the ACT test, it's not mandatory, it's optional. Everybody's given the opportunity to take it. If you know you're going to go to a school that doesn't require it, or you don't want to do it, whatever, you don't have to do it. If you are going to do it, though, we want you to take a boot camp that we're going to be offering. It's pretty much a 2-day, full-day preparatory thing to get you ready for that. We want you, if you're going to do it, we want you to be ready to have success. So that's coming up, and then right after that, pretty much as we get into the spring break time, we are also going to get into end-of-course exams. Extremely important for all of you to pass those, and we will talk about that as we get a little bit closer, but that will start at the end of March. We will begin with our end-of-course exam testing as well. So all those things are on the horizon for us, so we've got that coming. Just a note on a few other items. Prom planning is in the middle stages of it. I believe they were going to have a meeting, if it was yesterday or today, I'm not sure, to finalize some things. But it looks like May 6th is going to be prom. That seems to be the date that they've settled on. That is a Friday, so it's a little different, but we're also looking at some things to where juniors and seniors possibly will do some things with scheduling to help those of you that need to get your nails done, your hair done, all that kind of fun stuff that goes with prom. I understand that we'll probably have something in play to help with that as well. But that's coming up on that date, and seniors, don't forget, May 20th. That is the date that we are shooting for. That is our graduation date. It's going to happen. It looks like we're going to have it, at this point in time, have it just like last year, back out to the stadium. So kind of a cool venue. It worked out extremely well last year, but that looks like our plan at this point. So more will be coming at you, seniors, and I will have that meeting just like I told you the other day that'll have like all these dates for you laid out like for the last couple months of school. Everything from the award session to the final choir concert, all that kind of stuff. It'll be in one format for you and have everything out and planned for you. So, that all being said, we're kind of getting out of this winter lulls. Now remember, we're not out of the snowstorm season, so still a possibility. We are on digital days from this point forward. But hopefully, we won't have too many more of those. Next thing you know, though, we are going to be towards the end of the year. So keep doing these great things. Really appreciate everyone's effort. And until next time, see you around the halls.